This is a $1 million Lego Bugatti, and this is a $25,000 life-sized Lego Ferrari, and this is a $1 Lego car that I built with around 30 pieces. And even though it's nice and simple, it's broke. So now we're moving on to this $10 Lego Lightning McQueen car. This car was released in 2011 alongside the Cars 2 movie, and the attention to detail on it is pretty impressive. It looks just like Lightning McQueen did in the movie, and it even comes with a little orange traffic cone that kind of looks like the Cozy Cone Motel, which I think is a pretty nice addition for only $10. But what if I told you this next car is worth $169? The Lego Porsche 911. Released back in 2021, this expensive Lego car set can be built in two different ways. Using most of the same Lego bricks in the set, you can build a turbo version or the Targa version of the same car. And if you think that's cool, remember at the end of this video, we're going to be taking a look at a $1 million Lego car. But first, let's take a look at some other expensive builds. This $214 Lego truck isn't only made out of Lego bricks, it is made out of motors and sensors too, because it can drive itself. Its amazing design allows the car to drive through bumpy sand and even up some pretty steep slopes. But what if I told you that this isn't even the most impressive self-driving Lego car? This $278 Lego car drives itself too. But what's really impressive about this car is that it follows the speed limit, turns the corners all by itself, and can even pick up and drop off Lego packages. It does all of this because of 3 separate Lego motors, along with 2 Lego computers that are used to program its ability to drive. My favorite part about this car is that it even stops for Lego pedestrians. I know I personally would not want to get ran over by a Lego car. Next, we have the world's fastest Lego Bugatti. This $335 Lego car is part of the Lego Technic series and is modeled after the Bugatti Chiron, and it matches the design almost perfectly. Just like its life-size counterpart, it's one of the fastest Lego cars in the world and can reach a top speed of 41 miles per hour, which is 14 miles per hour faster than any human has ever run. If you think that's cool, just wait until you see the $1 million car at the end of this video. But first, let's check out some other crazy Lego cars, like this $449 Lego Ferrari Daytona SP3. This Lego car is another part of the Lego Technic series and has a working steering system that allows it to put it in drive, reverse, and neutral by the shifter inside of the car. Not only that, but the steering wheel is directly connected to the wheels entirely with Legos, and it can steer left and right. It even has a functioning gearbox with paddle shifters that changes the gears of the car when you shift. The final detail of this car is the scissor doors. They open up upwards exactly like they would on a normal Ferrari. The only thing that would make this Lego car even better is if it was big enough to actually drive it. Speaking of Lego cars that you can actually drive, this $500 Lego car is a working, drivable car that was built by Mr. Beast. It functions just like a normal car because it has steering, brakes, gas, and it was even driven on actual roads next to other cars. Driving a Lego car can get some pretty funny reactions from people, but it might also get you in trouble with the cops. No matter how cool this car is, I wouldn't risk building another one. Next up, we have the $800 Lego Porsche GT3 RS. This is another part of the Lego Technic series, and that is once again modeled after its real-life counterpart, the Porsche GT3 RS. This orange Lego car set was released back in 2016, and it has over 2,700 pieces. Just like the other Lego Technic cars, it has an incredibly detailed interior, including the seats and the dashboard. It also has a working gearbox connected to the gear shifter paddles and a working steering wheel. And remember, if you think these Lego cars are cool, we still have to look at the $1 million Lego car at the end of this video. But before we do that, let's take a look at some life-size Lego cars. This is the $25,000 Lego Ferrari F40, and it is an exact replica of the actual car. It is made out of over 358,000 Lego bricks and took almost 2,000 hours to design. And as you can see, they did an absolutely amazing job. This car is 14 feet long, over 6 feet wide, and 4 feet tall, making it one of the biggest Lego cars that has ever been built. And to top it all off, in 2022, they put the car on display as a part of the Legoland California Lego Ferrari build and race attraction. So if you want to see this car for yourself, you actually can. The next car we are taking a look look at is this $50,000 life-size McLaren Formula 1 car. This Lego car was designed to celebrate the real Formula 1 cars that competed in the 2022 Australian Grand Prix, and one of the Formula 1 drivers, Lando Norris, even posed with this car for a picture before the event. The car is built out of 290,000 Lego bricks and took nearly 1,900 hours to build from start to finish. This next Lego car is the $100,000 Ferrari Monza SP1. This car is located at Legoland in Billund, Denmark, and it's a part of the new Lego Ferrari attraction that opened up in 2023. Cars made over 388,000 Lego bricks, and it's the world's first scale model of the car. There is even a larger than normal Lego minifigure ready to fuel up the car for whoever is going to drive it. One really impressive part about this car is that the headlights can actually turn on and off, and there is even an engine sound effect that makes it sound like an actual real life car. Be careful though, you probably shouldn't try and drive it away because you might just end up with Legoland security chasing after you since the car doesn't move, so you wouldn't get very far. One Lego car that will get you pretty far though is this $138,000 air-powered life-size custom Lego car. This hot rod designed custom car is made out of over 500,000 Lego bricks, and it looks stunning. The engine for this car is made out of entirely from standard Lego pieces, but it still has the ability to run entirely on air. Yeah, you heard that right. This car runs on air because of the 4 Lego orbital engines and a total of 250 Lego pistons. Maybe real cars can learn a thing or two from Lego. It was built in Romania and has a top speed of 18 miles per hour. And if you think air-powered Lego cars are cool, we are almost at the $1 million Lego car, but we still have a few more cars to take a look at. This is a $200,000 full-scale Lego McLaren Senna that was built inside of the McLaren headquarters. It's made out of exactly 467,854 Lego bricks. It weighs 3,348 pounds, and it took over 10 people and 2,700 hours to finish. Not only does the outside of the car look exactly like the real McLaren Senna, but its doors work so you can even sit inside of the car. When you are inside the Lego car, you can see many of the features that you can use in the actual car too, like the rear view camera and the headlights. You can even turn on the high beams or the hazard lights if you get this car out on the road. Sadly though, while you can turn on the engine and push the gas down, you can't actually drive it. One Lego car that you can actually drive though is this $324,000 life-size Lego Lamborghini. The car isn't actually made out of Lego bricks, but it is made to look exactly like the smaller Lego design Lamborghini, and I'd say it looks almost perfect. While the entertainment system in the car doesn't work, the rest of the car actually does. The car can actually be driven on roads, unlike some of the previous cars that we've seen in this video, and it even holds up while racing other real Lamborghinis. Well, not really, but it's still cool to see a drivable Lego car. And we've almost made it to the $1 million Lego car, but before we look at that, let's take a look at this $500,000 drivable Lego tank. Yeah, a Lego tank. That's probably the coolest sounding Lego car so far. This Lego build can of course be driven around, and the interior design is made to look like it's entirely made out of Legos, and it even has a cannon on top of it so that it looks like a real life tank. The craziest part about this Lego tank though is that it has real tank tracks to drive over rough terrain like this giant speed bump. Finally, we're at the $1 million Lego car. This is the amazing $1 million life-size Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron. This is just like our $335 Bugatti Chiron, except for the fact that it is life-size and a completely drivable Lego car. Yeah, you heard that correctly. You can drive this Lego car. The hexagonal pattern that is outside on the car looks unlike any of the cars that we've seen today. The spoiler on the back of the car not only looks exactly like the real car, but it also sets itself in the right position when the car starts, making the car more stylish and aerodynamic while still being built entirely out of Lego Technic bricks. If I were to see this Lego car sitting next to the actual car, I would take the Lego version because it looks like a car from the future. When you drive this car on the road, it looks like something out of a movie. This is by far the coolest and most impressive car we've taken a look at today. But what do you guys think? What's your favorite car from this video? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe. I'm going to crash my car into your Legos.